The following message is transmitted at the request of the Detroit Police Department. Residents of the city of Detroit, lock all of your doors immediately. At approximately 5:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, there have been reports of two extremely dangerous individuals roaming around the city of Detroit, breaking into people's homes, and attacking and killing anyone that they see in their path. The two individuals have not been identified at this time, but have been reported to be carrying a pogo stick to kill anyone. All residents of the city of Detroit are strongly advised to lock all of your windows and doors. Do not approach these individuals as they are considered extremely dangerous. They will attack and kill anyone on sight. If one or both of these individuals break into your home, use any deadly force to protect yourself. It is unknown if these individuals are from a terrorist group or working alone, but the Detroit Police Department will look into this situation further. Tune into local media outlets for more information on this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Detroit Police Department. This is an update to the law enforcement warning that has been issued 20 minutes ago. The two individuals that have been roaming around the city of Detroit have been identified by the police and media, as well as eyewitnesses. They are both leprechauns, which are creatures from a legend from tales emerged from the 8th century, which are tiny water dwellers that began to circulate among the Celts. They are about 2 to 3 feet tall, has a pot filled with gold, a green suit, and buckled shoes, along with a pogo stick. Their attacks have also been identified by the police and media. The leprechauns kill by crushing the victim's chest with the pogo stick nonstop, until brutally murdering them. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation, and should be taken very seriously. Barricade all your windows and doors to prevent these leprechauns from entering your home. If one or both of these creatures enter your home, use any deadly force to protect yourself. Do not approach these leprechauns as they are extremely dangerous. They will attack and kill anyone on sight. Tune into local media outlets for more information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Detroit Police Department. At approximately 6:20 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, an unknown chemical weapon has been detonated by the Fisher Building in Detroit. This has released an unknown, bright green gas into the air, and is extremely lethal to humans. Anyone that had inhaled the gas have immediately collapsed into the ground and died within 1 to 10 minutes from inhaling the gas. This unknown gas is currently spreading towards downtown Detroit. All residents within a 20-mile radius of the Fisher Building is strongly advised to stay away from the area, as you could risk inhaling this extremely toxic gas. Shelter in place in an interior room with a few doors and windows. Close and lock all windows and doors and seal all cracks on doors and windows with tape or damp towels to prevent the gas from entering your home. Do not go outside for any reason. If you do so, you will face certain death in a matter of minutes from inhaling the gas. Tune into local media outlets for more information on this dangerous situation. Immediate evacuation is advised. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Detroit Police Department. At approximately 10:20 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the Leprechauns that started a killing spree in the city of Detroit, including detonating an unknown chemical agent in the Fisher Building, have stated that they have a nuclear device in their possession, are threatening to detonate it in downtown Detroit if the demands are not met within the next hour. All residents within a 50-mile radius of Detroit are strongly advised to evacuate the city immediately, as fallout can spread through a large area very quickly. Fallout is a byproduct of nuclear attacks and explosions. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in radiation sickness and death. It will only take a minute after the detonation of effects of fallout to spread, and can spread for hundreds of miles from the explosion site. Fallout can cause cancer or birth defects such as stillbirth. When evacuating, bring an adequate set of supplies for your journey, such as non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a first aid kit, a fully charged phone chargers, toiletries, important documents, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio with extra batteries to last you and your family for at least 14 days. Before evacuating, close and lock all windows and doors, turn off all gas, heating, and air conditioning systems, close all fireplace dampers, and seal all cracks on doors and windows with tape or damp towels. Tie a white collared towel to your door or mailbox to signal authorities that you have safely left the area. Do not use the towel if you need assistance. Should you require assistance, emergency management and law enforcement officials will escort you to the next pickup point. Do not pick up relatives from hospitals or nursing homes. These facilities have their own emergency procedures and will act on them accordingly. Tune into local media outlets for more information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. At approximately 11:20 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a nuclear bomb has been detonated in the city of Detroit. The entire city has been completely destroyed, and are likely thousands of casualties. This is the bomb that the two leprechauns had in their possession. In addition, the leprechauns have died in the explosion. The threat that remains is nuclear fallout. All residents within a 300-mile radius of Detroit are strongly advised to seek a fallout shelter immediately. Find an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, and avoid windows, doors, and outside walls. Place as many objects between you and the outside world as possible. Take in essential supplies for your shelter, such as non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a first aid kit, a fully charged phone chargers, toiletries, important documents, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio with extra batteries to last you and your family for at least 14 days. Fallout is a byproduct of nuclear attacks and explosions. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in radiation sickness and death. It will only take a minute for the effects of fallout to spread, and can spread through hundreds of miles from the explosion site. Fallout can also cause cancer or birth defects such as stillbirth. Do not use elevators to seek shelter if you're in an apartment complex or multi-story building. You will be trapped inside if the power goes out. Use the stairwells instead. Do not leave your shelter until the 14-day period has expired, or once told by the proper authorities. If you leave your shelter, you will be exposing yourself to deadly radioactive fallout. Tune into local media outlets for more information on this dangerous situation. An administrative message from the Detroit Police Department and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The fallout that spread from Detroit to other Midwestern states has cleared out of the area, and all residents may exit their shelters at this time. However, there is massive damage to the city of Detroit and surrounding areas. All residents that have been impacted by the fallout are advised to stay home for the rest of the day. If your home has been damaged or destroyed, go to shelters that are marked by red banners across the area. It also has been confirmed that the leprechauns that caused a killing spree in Detroit, including detonating a chemical weapon in the Fisher Building, were not able to escape the city before the bomb exploded. The Detroit Police Department, along with the Federal Emergency Management Agency, would like to thank you for your cooperation during this emergency.